What's up, daddies? Tired of the same old drinking games? Step up your beer game with Shotgun Roulette, the ultimate party device where every click could be your moment to chug. Load a can, take turns clicking, and let fate decide who drinks. It's part strategy, part suspense, and all fun. Whether you're at a tailgate, barbecue, or just hiding in the garage from your family, Shotgun Roulette brings the danger, the honor, and the beer. Grab yours now at shotgunroulette.com and use promo code DADVICE for 10% off. Shotgun Roulette. One click, one chug, one champion. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Bad Dadvice podcast. Dude, come on.
Fucking thing.
Fix your microphone, bro. Are you good? Can we go now?
Probably not.
It is episode 74?
Yes, sir.
Episode 74. I'm glad to be back. I missed you guys last week. Shout out to Carl Boom. Called in. You guys gave some killer advice, so I was really proud of you for that. So, this episode, just like the rest, did you guys beer stick last week?
I beer sticked. Yes, we did.
You did beer stick? I
rocked it.
I didn't actually watch, but I know Carl Boom called. This episode is brought to you by our friends over at Bierstick. Bierstick, 2 beers in just 2 seconds. And in said Bierstick is the finest beer in all the land, VooDoo Brew Pub. Empty calories from VooDoo Mama Brew, located in the heart of Duval County, and other locations across the United States. So, beer stick down the hatch.
I'm going to go ahead and dedicate this one.
I need a new fucking microphone arm.
I'm going to go ahead and dedicate this one to Carl Boom.
Yeah, buddy.
If you want to watch us do this beer stick, you can check us out on the YouTubes. And if you want to get your own beer stick or any beer stick merch, you can go ahead and use promo code DADVICE, DADVICE at checkout and get 20% off.
What else you got?
Nice.
Did you forget the next?
My part's done.
All right. And then after that, we have our other sponsors, one of which being the Bro Coaster. Ready, set, drink. The coaster for bros. One of these days, we're going to get us a coaster holster. That's when we know we're going to make it, when we have our own coaster holsters. But it is a great piece of equipment. It is a pressure plate system in a coaster with a bunch of lights and fuzzy buzzy lights.
Fuzzy buzz balls.
There's no guessing anymore who has the fastest chug.
When we went to Romo's bachelor party, we were on the fucking Spirit
Airlines, dude.
And they were giving us all free buzz balls.
That was when like Buzzball first came out. Like,
Yeah.
it was
And TJ was sitting in the back.
he kept trying to come up and sit with us. We were sitting first class in Spirit, which was basically just the first row.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Well, we can
Like-
give you guys free drinks."
Yeah,
Like,
the
hell
extended leg room seats. But yeah,
Shout
that
out
was,
Spirit.
oh,
I've only
that's
flown
fun.
Spirit one time, and it was like the greatest flight of my life. So
I followed the flight attendant on Instagram. Yeah, we're boys.
Hell yeah. So anyways, no more guessing who has the fastest chug because you will know exactly how fast you chugged on the Bro Coaster. We still have the challenge out.
challenge is out. Send us a video to our email.
baddadvicepod@gmail.com.
Yeah,
we
what's
have
up with Nick Carmaris? I thought he was supposed to do that.
I thought he was
little
doing it.
bitch, dude.
He bought a Bro Coaster.
He's
Just do it, dude.
maybe
Do
he's
it,
just,
dude.
Maybe he's just busy.
Just do it.
Do it
Yeah,
with
but like-
water.
Beat him. Somebody beat him to it. Yeah. So if you want to, just take a video of you chugging a beer out of a not a beer, any liquid out of a red Solo cup, off the
12
Bro
ounces.
Coaster,
12
12 ounces, and send it to us. And if you can beat our record, we'll be thoroughly impressed. But send it to us, and we'll maybe play it on the show and give you guys some money, pull our cash.
Because the thing is out there for $100 for the people that beat the record. But there's also the $100 for the first person to send it in. So if you
Oh, it's
send
$100 for the first one to send it in too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I think Cardinals change it every
Shit.
week, yeah.
Sounds
So
like-
if you send it in
I'm gonna
and you
change-
beat us, that's 200
what if
bones.
I went?
Sure.
What if I took a Bro Coaster to my house and had Janie do it and send the video in? Would
No.
that, would
No.
she doesn't count.
No.
No. Doesn't count.
No.
No,
Not going to
idiot.
happen.
Not even close.
And she's definitely not beating the record.
What does that mean to play us out?
She's definitely not beating the record.
To end the
She
show?
drank a beer in 2.1 years.
All right, we're going to do it live. Robo, let's see if you can beat your 2.1 second chug record. Again, if you wanted to see this, just go to YouTube, Bad Dad Advice Podcast, and watch him. Ooh, this feels good. Come on, don't give up. 2-2.
2-2. I don't even think he finished it.
2-2.
Okay. That's fair.
Not empty. Nice try.
I will say after
Spillage.
that, we have had some emails come in.
Really?
Really?
We had our very first email ever, even before.
Oh, these are going to be like sales things, like someone trying to sell us stuff.
We had
Like
a
Tom from MySpace?
Yeah.
No, we
Dude,
had,
my microphone is jacked up.
It's going to be you have unpaid Sun Pass bills.
I've been getting those text messages so much recently. Our very first ever was a scammer trying to say this is your receipt from Norton Antivirus.
Great. No,
Sick.
no, I thought we needed that for the show, so nobody
Yeah.
steals our show.
Now they know we don't have Norton antivirus.
That one I didn't go for, but we did get an email from
How did we get a spam email? Did you use the email to sign up for something?
No.
Are you like trying to get like free
No, they just know, dude.
discounts
He
on?
made the email
just know.
because his Hulu's free Hulu.
Did you go try to get a 10% discount on manscaped.com and you like put in your email?
Business Hulu account. Come on now.
Got it. Okay, got it.
He needed to watch ESPN Plus for all the conference baseball tournaments.
No,
It was like,
no,
I
I
ran
don't
out of emails. I had to make a new email for my 7-day trial.
Yeah, no, I don't know how they got it, but they got it. We also got an email from our friend Kyle Finch.
Oh, let's go.
He said loves the podcast, loves the energy. He also said that he requested for one episode for us to all switch seats just to throw us all off.
Yo,
I picked that one.
that's a good idea.
I picked not that one.
It's got the best
I
microphone
picked
arm.
not that one.
Yeah.
a
That was
good
his.
idea.
That was his request, and
That's a fun
he sent
request.
us an email. We might just have to do it.
We might.
We might.
I thought he was going to say just everybody do it naked. That'd be pretty funny, too.
That's behind the paywall.
No, so back to... Yeah, that's right.
I thought we were both naked underneath the blanket every time. Oh, okay.
So back to the coaster holster thing. I was just... As you brought up the coaster holster, dude, if Bro Coaster came out with a coaster holster, I think it would be... You know how like
To
when
give
you...
to Coach Pulser.
I know how like when you... The Pulser's coaster holster...
Whoa, dude.
Fuck. That would be crazy. But you know, like when you get married, you got your groomsmen and stuff, and you always get your groomsmen like a gift. It's like a thanks for being my groomsman kind of thing, and it's like, you know, I think I got everybody a cigar case. Westy did the bat mug thing, like you know, it's all different things.
That was me.
I thought
Shows how appreciative he is of the bat mug.
I wasn't there. I didn't get one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
But I thought Westy. What did Westy do?
Westy
Westy
did.
gave us
Oh, Westy did the
bourbon-
knife,
No,
right?
Westy
The
did the
barrel.
bourbon barrel.
Oh, the bourbon. Okay, yeah, 'cause that's over there too.
And I
I
give you guys
think-
poker
Poker
chips.
chips.
Yeah, poker chips.
Poker chips. How's it going?
Yeah.
How's it going? I think if Bro Coaster had a coaster holster, that would be like you get everybody like a custom coaster holster with the Bro Coaster, and then dudes are wearing that at the wedding. Oh, that would be
That'd be
fucking
epic,
It'd be
dude.
Pretty
fucking
cool.
That'd be
electric.
epic.
This is pretty cool.
You
You
walk
do it
up-
as, and you do it
you
as like
wa-
a combo purchase. It
You
comes
walk
with the Pro
up.
Coaster.
You
in.
literally walk up to your boy's new wife's grandma. Say, "Chug it, grandma. Let's see it."
See what you got.
Naked grandma. Naked grandma. Yeah.
Ah, nice. Yeah, come on, Chug Gam Gam. Let's go. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
dude. So, I mean, if I'll give, you know what? What's today's date?
And then maybe
June 12th?
by then they'll have a iPhone app, so you can pull it out and see where Gam Gam.
Yeah, where's
matches
Gam
up
Gam
with
rank?
them.
I
Where's
know
she
they've
rank
been.
at?
I know they've been working on it. They've been working.
I'm giving coaster holster. I'm giving Bro Coaster another like 2 months to come out with the coaster holster, and if they don't, I'm gonna do it myself, and then I'm gonna sell it to them for $1 billion. So Bro
Invest
Coaster,
in money making stuff.
Bro Coaster, you're on the clock.
Okay,
2
let's
months.
do the show. Can we do the show?
Just do the show.
Can we do the show?
What does that mean to play us out?
For those that are new listeners, this is exactly how the show goes. This is not new. This is not us doing this is not like us off script. This is just how the show goes. We do it live. It's 4 dads with 5 toddlers. between the ages of 1 and 2.5. And we get together once a week to drink beer, hang out, and drink beer.
That's right.
And then watch football sometimes.
And usually watch football during the football season.
Panthers.
I mean, that's how
Panthers
that's
tonight.
how it started.
It's sports and
It was-
beer and,
yeah.
and snacks
It's
and
a way for
all.
us to hang out and watch Thursday night.
All our
100%.
sponsors are in line with our values.
We,
So like
we really need to get What You Smoking back. I could really go for some ribs.
if you're a catering company in the Jacksonville area,
Oh.
hit us up. We'll eat your food on
Yo,
the pod.
Janie's boss's husband runs a catering company. I don't know what it's called. I'll have to figure it out. But maybe I'll get him to. His name is Tony.
Don't say it till they.
That would be the first thing that you've done for this podcast.
The guy's name. Shut. I
Wow,
bring the
dude.
fucking juice. What do you mean? The first thing I've done for the podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
why do you think Finch said he loves the energy?
he loves the energy.
He loves the energy.
Right. He doesn't love your energy. Cardwell. What? He loves the energy.
The
That was my nickname back in high school, dude. The energy.
He told me it was Coke can.
Yeah, it was cocaine.
That's behind the paywall.
yeah. So for those that are returning viewers, I think you know what's coming up next. But typically we like to just chat a little bit about our families, but mostly just get into a bunch of hijinks and fuck around for an hour. So without further ado, let's do some updates.
So, anybody got any updates?
Yeah, I've got an update.
Oh boy, do I have an update for you.
Somebody give me a mother flippin' update.
Nice.
I got no funny thing to say.
Nothing.
I got nothing.
All right. I'll get started.
Can I get a hot tub?
Speaking of hot tub,
Oh, okay.
I got a swim lesson today,
In the hot tub?
and he was good until he got out of the pool and ran to the hot tub by himself, jumped right in. And like Megan had to like go, and like the swim instructor had to like go and like chase him down. He's just laughing hysterically the whole time. Jumped into the
While
hot tub,
drowning.
like swimming. No, he like swam. He could swim enough to like get to like the side step in the hot tub, but he thought it was so hilarious. In Megan's face, she was so mad. She was very mad at this little boy. Yeah, he was a little
Probably about
rascal.
had a heart attack.
Yeah, I mean running is dangerous enough, but then to like fucking dive bomb into the hot tub. It's like you could have hit her head on a thing. I mean, like there's just so many ways.
I'll say Megan's pretty chill most of the time, but she's got a great mad mom face.
Good, tell her that.
Yeah.
I mean, she's gonna listen.
Make sure you
No,
tell
but
her
like
she's
when
mad.
when
Yo,
she's,
Megan, you look like a bitch. Cardwell said. That's what he said.
not what he said.
That's exactly
what he
what he
said.
No, she's got that I mean business face,
What just happened?
and you know
Is
exactly
anybody
what's
else
going down.
Okay, my headphones were completely out for a minute. I thought everything just went dead.
Let's make this all about you.
I thought we just lost power or something. It really
I
sounded
thought
like
we lost power.
Remember when we used to run on batteries? My headphones. It just did it again.
Okay, it's all working.
My
Relax.
headphones sounded like what happened when we would lose power in the batteries. Everything would just go quiet. All right, sorry. Okay, so you think Megan's a bitch?
So Megan
right?
has resting bitch face. Let's go back to that.
No, she's got I mean business face.
I mean business face.
I mean business face.
Yeah.
what face does Strack have? Let's just add curiosity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do that next.
Yeah.
Let's do that one next.
I'm not going there.
No. What face does Strack make?
No. This guy knows faces. He knows faces.
Let's talk about each other's wives. That's the one way that we could get canceled. We can't get canceled. Like the crowd, like the audience is not going to cancel us.
Right.
We're not,
No.
Let's
There's
Let's
only
be honest
4
here.
people on the planet that could cancel it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you're fucking with like our target demographic audience
Yeah.
is our wives.
Yeah. No. If anybody has RBF, it's Tiff.
Okay, so let's make fun of your wife.
Oh,
now.
great.
Yeah.
Let's make fun of your wife.
Jeez.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No. She's 100% got RBF, and she'll straight up tell you that.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah. No, I didn't even think bad by it. I mean, Meg is just like when stuff's like when Ivy be acting a fool.
when
When Ivy
He's backtracking real quick.
when Ivy be acting a fool, she be putting the business down.
Dude,
Oh man,
and you just
that's
are
gonna be an awesome clip.
you're just digging and digging.
just to be
and
clear, like
digging.
you're not gonna do Strack. You're not gonna give her the business. You're not gonna give. You're just gonna skip. You're gonna skip that
Strack
one.
just
I'm
has-
skip
Strack
that
just
one.
has
He's
like a
scared
normal
of Strack.
face.
She's taller than him.
But he knows that Strack listens.
She's
Yeah.
scary.
Like Megan might not listen to this. Like there's a chance you skirt it.
Nah.
Yeah, talk
There's a
about
chance.
Janie. She definitely doesn't
Yeah,
listen.
what
Yeah,
about
tell her
Jamie?
Jamie.
I
She doesn't
don't even listen. So
But be careful because I guarantee you Strack will text all of them.
No,
Right.
Strackle video, Strackle screen record.
100% chance. Yeah, 100% chance.
No. Janie's pretty cool.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
She is just pretty cool. That's it.
Come on. You got nothing?
She makes a mean strawberry salt sorbet.
That's a good. I think
Dude,
I like.
she makes the best guacamole.
She
bro.
does, bro. Her
She
guac
does.
is fire.
Oh god,
Yeah,
she
her
makes the
guac's
best
fire.
guac, dude.
Got to give her flowers for the guac.
The guac's
that's for
fire.
sure. And I like that you just moved us off the topic. I'll allow it. I saw your video.
Yeah.
I saw your strawberry water salt sorbet video.
Yeah.
And what do you have to say for yourself?
Something about I didn't.
I know
Something about it.
I need an apology is what I need.
No, I'm not going to apologize.
Something about it
I'm
just
not
didn't
gonna.
taste right.
I'm not going to
Unbelievable.
apologize. I think I did something. I didn't do something right because, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You mix salt, water, and strawberries.
you guys, it's healthy. What do you want me to put in? Heavy whipping cream. What do you want? What do you want me to put in there?
Yeah, that's exactly.
A cup of sugar.
What do you fucking think ice cream and sorbet is?
Right, but I'm trying to make. I got a microphone.
You a sucker.
Hold on. But I'm trying to make fucking shit. If I don't have a new one of these in the next 2 months, I'm fucking quitting this podcast.
Yeah, you just go on Amazon, you buy one.
No.
If anybody wants to buy him a microphone arm, it can be like fucking Hello Kitty. We don't care. Just buy it for him.
Just someone buy me a mic. We should do unboxing. That would be really funny.
Bad
can we get a
Dad
PO
Boys
box?
GoFundMe.
Can we get a PO box and have people send us?
Just give out your address right now for the.
All right, if you want to send me something to unbox, send it to.
No. Say
He
no,
already
say no.
he already said he doesn't have security cameras.
or a gun.
Right. I don't believe in guns. I don't believe in security cameras. Here's my address.
Yeah, all right.
You want my social security number? It's
Yeah.
written on my bednight stand.
Here's my work hours.
Here's my workout. We will not.
Nobody
be
will
here.
be home from this hour to this hour.
Yeah.
My dog does not do anything.
I demand an apology.
keep my
We
birth
had
certificate
a
Social Security card.
5 to 10 minute argument about.
No,
And I was very adamant that this sorbet was going to taste like absolute dog shit.
No. The flavor, it did not taste like dog shit. I mean,
It tasted like strawberries and water.
it clearly didn't taste as good as like ice cream would have tasted. But the flavor was kind of what I expected to be. The problem was I couldn't get it to the right consistency. Like it was like something about that Ninja Creamy, which I haven't figured it out yet.
Cream.
Is no, it makes other things, but it's like
So what you're saying
It
is the
wasn't-
one thing that the
It wasn't
creamy is-
sugary enough.
no, it
No,
was
no,
like,
he's saying the taste was fine.
No,
So you're saying the
the
one thing the
text-
creamy is supposed to do is make it creamy. and it didn't
No,
do it.
it's not supposed to make it just creamy. It's like this crazy fucking thing. I don't even understand how it works.
A blender.
But it,
It's
yeah,
not fucking
but
AI. It's a fucking blender.
But it like the consistency was like it was almost like chalky. Like it didn't. So like then once I added like some water to it and got it to a better consistency, but like straight out of the freezer into the thing.
The
and I whipped
consistency
up-
of what? Like a
people.
smoothie?
Hey, if you have a Ninja Creamy, I need to know how to make it not like come
Ass.
out like chalky, like that consistency of chalk.
Sugar
I
and
need to know how to. No, that
Right,
ain't it.
It's sugar and milk is what
That
we're
ain't
missing.
it. That ain't it. No, you guys don't get it, man. You guys don't get it.
Oh my
So-
god, he's doubling down on this Ninja Creamy thing.
Hey, another question. How many waffle makers do you have?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Just one.
Oh, interesting.
No, I
Higher.
think you have 2.
I had to.
Interesting.
No, you had 3.
I had to.
You had 3.
Nope. I had 2. And I gave one to Robo.
Interesting.
Nah, I
So
think.
can you give me my points?
I need to go look through his house because I don't even think that he knows how many
No, I only
waffle
have
makers
2.
he has.
There's one tucked away.
And
somewhere.
I have the one. So
You don't have even like a little mini
gave-
one, like a little fakey mini one.
He gave me the cheap one.
Yeah, you do. You know.
you have the
do.
one that fills from the top. Is it that one?
Yeah, that's
Like-
not how I fill it though.
Yeah. So I
Doesn't
had
work
2.
that
I had
way.
one that like opened like an alligator's mouth like this. It stood vertically. But you could like close it and you could like pour the batter into a hole in the top and then it would cook in and open it up. That's the
Sounds
one I gave to
inefficient.
Robo. The one I have at my house is like continental breakfast quality.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Turns and then turns back.
Is there anything better at a continental breakfast than the make your own waffle deal?
No,
I kind of
crushed
like the
7 of
cereal
those
that
things.
comes out of the turnstile thing.
There's something.
No.
There is something satisfying about it.
I also
When you just turn that knob, it just goes.
yeah, and then the milk comes out of like a like a soda dispenser and
No,
versus
I'm
like a jug.
feeling it. I'm feeling
I
it.
also like
The best thing at the continental breakfast is the cinnamon rolls.
You know what? I was gonna say a dark horse for me is the biscuits and gravy.
I was gonna say just like a cup of yogurt.
No,
It tastes a little different when it's sitting
you
on
guys
ice
don't eat,
versus.
you guys don't eat the powdered eggs?
no, I eat the eggs.
I tear the eggs up.
You know what I do?
This is
But
not
you know what?
top-notch.
You know what I usually do with the eggs? I usually like to try to make a sandwich. I like to do a bagel or a muffin and like.
Yeah, I do that on like my 4th plate.
That's your 4th plate.
Yeah.
Are you a 4-plater at the continental breakfast?
Depends.
You guys ever swing? Into a hotel like on
what
a,
am I in town?
You guys ever swing into a hotel like on a random Tuesday just to grab their continental breakfast
Just
for
grab
free?
some Kano.
You ever do that?
It's a vet.
No,
move.
that's not
It's
funny.
not a bad idea.
That's a vet move. I've done that before.
Have you really?
Guess what? The one I've done it at is
Quinta.
there's when you get off. This is hyper local specific, so bear with me, audience. Get off JTB and there's that. I think it's a Holiday Inn, maybe. Like as you go down the side road. You know what I'm talking about?
JTB
Get
where?
off,
on Marsh Landing.
like get off JTB, like at the end, like to go to Marsh Landing,
Oh,
towards
yeah,
Marsh Landing.
yeah.
Whatever that hotel is right there, that's the one.
Yeah.
They don't fucking check shit.
That's where when Gator Bowl played here, they play every year. What's it called now? Tax Slayer Bowl.
Yeah, a lot of yeah.
Who was it? I think it was Penn State, like 5 or 6 years ago, which means Saquon might have been on that team.
Well, I remember when we were driving
They
to
stayed at that hotel.
we were driving to the Packers game. I think was there like a Packers game or something? Yeah, and I think we saw the buses like from that.
Mm-hmm.
That was like where they were staying,
Yeah.
like the staff or whatever.
So I was that was back when I was running all the time, and I was out running past the hotel, and I saw the big Penn State buses. I'm like,
Swinging there for a little
like-
continental breakfast.
I was like, yeah.
I can eat.
Mid run. Let me grab a sandwich.
What's the biggest fat guy thing that you've done in the last like 6 months?
In the last 6 months,
Like I don't know, like in the last recent memory that you can remember, like that's a fat guy thing.
Pizza sandwich.
I don't know because like I've been focusing on like trying to eat better and things
Got
like
it.
that. So it's like
There's nothing. So there's nothing.
nothing that I can think of.
Okay,
no.
yeah.
Pizza sandwich.
Pizza sandwich. Explain that one for the audience.
It's when you take a slice of pizza and then you take a second slice of pizza and you lay them top to top.
If that's the fattest thing you're doing, you're skinny, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to
So
think.
I actually did have pizza one night, and because I am trying to eat better, I was like, oh, I'll just eat. It was Tony's, which massive slices. So I was like, all right,
Nice.
I'll just eat like 2 slices. I'll be good. So we, wrapped up the rest of it, put it in the fridge. I ate 3 slices before I went to sleep that night, and the next morning, when Emily went to go, when she woke up, she was like, oh, I'll take a couple slices of pizza for lunch. There's none left. She's like, where'd the pizza go? I'm like,
See, I'm lucky.
Dog ate it.
Megan doesn't even like pizza,
Dog
so
pissed
it's
my
like
pants.
she's never grilling me if I eat the leftovers.
She doesn't
Same.
like pizza.
Tip doesn't like pizza.
Not a pizza person.
Ooh, red flag.
She's like a
It's a red
sushi,
flag.
It's more of a beige flag.
sushi,
It's a red
hibachi,
flag.
that kind of
It's a
stuff.
red flag. We went down to Tampa last weekend. This is the fat guy thing I did.
You shit your pants out of hibachi.
No, we went down to Tampa last weekend, so we drove. So of course, where'd we stop? Buc-ee's. Duh.
Nice.
$51 to fill my gas tank up. $65 spent on lunch.
That's easy.
Bro, 65?
We spent some dough. What did I get? I got like
That's not just lunch. That's snackies. Right?
well, there were
Like-
snackies too.
Yeah,
Snackies
yeah.
too.
All right.
I got
Let
like
me guess. So you got the
Ooh, it's a good game.
the
I like this
Sammys.
Oh
You got-
yeah, let's play guess what I bought.
Let's play guess.
Higher or
So-
lower?
Hold on. Points if you can guess something that he purchased. Let's start with Robo. We'll go Cardwell, then me.
What time of day was it that you were driving?
Good question.
It was
Was it still breakfast time?
no. It was
Okay, brisket Sammy.
11. It was like 11:30ish.
Brisket Sammy.
Brisket Sammy. Yes, ding.
2 of them.
No, just one.
Well,
Well, technically we did buy 2
Oh, interesting.
because Janie got one too.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's just 1 point.
the homemade kettle chips.
No.
That's
Oh
terrible.
wait, yeah, Janie got those. Yes.
Wow.
Those are amazing.
I think I'm gonna skip the one I was gonna say, and I'm gonna go with spicy jerky.
I got spicy jerky.
Good. That was an easy one. That was a known.
Beaver nuggies.
No beaver.
That
nuggets.
was what I was. That was the risky one. That was my
No
risky
beaver
one.
nuggets.
It's
Yeah.
risky. I'm gonna go with you already hit my go-tos. I'm gonna say a pulled pork Sammy?
Oh, I
Nope.
got a deep pull
No.
for my next one.
I know that this is gonna be. He's got a sweet tooth, guys. I have to say it's got to be specific here. I think I'm just gonna go Sour Patch.
No, not sour.
Rice Krispie treat.
No, not Rice.
The candied nuts.
No, not the candy.
Fudge.
No, not fudge.
Oh dang!
Damn.
What else did we get? So
Wait, we're not done yet.
Oh, you guys want
I
to do
just
another
wanna
round?
hear-
Okay,
no, no.
sorry. I was gonna,
I got nothing else.
the audience probably doesn't love
Yeah,
this.
I don't even know.
Yeah, just tell us.
So I also
Skittles.
No Skittles. So I got a brisket Sammy, but then I also got they have a fried chicken sandwich there.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
It was really fucking good.
it's really.
I
Messy.
wanted-
Is it a messy? Like really messy?
No, it's got like it's just like this chicken sandwich, but then it's got like a little like chipotle mayonnaise on there.
Yeah,
So
nice.
it's pretty good. So
Those candied cashews.
So I wanted to get it because I wanted to try it, but I didn't want to like if I didn't enjoy it, I wanted to make sure I had a brisket Sammy just in case.
Right.
So I ate them both, and then like the half of the brisket
Also your dessert.
and the half of the brisket sandwich that Janie didn't finish either. So I had like 2.5 Bucky sandwiches.
And Kennedy just starving in the back seat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shinklefish.
So I did get the hot and spicy beef jerky, but I knew it was a long road trip, so I also got a bag of mesquite peppered jerky as well. So I got 2 bags of jerky. The hot and spicy was like the small bag. The mesquite pepper was the big bag. I got a vanilla Coke. That's my.
I was trying to think. What is your
That's
drink
my
of
road.
choice?
That's my road trip drink of choice.
So your road soda is a vanilla Coke.
road soda is a vanilla Coke. Yep.
Splash of whiskey. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
What else did we get? Yeah, Janie got the kettle
Where's
chips.
the sweet
and then-
tooth?
Oh, I got the like the rainbow sour strips.
Okay, there it is.
Bucky's official candy.
I knew you were a sour gummy guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So Sour Patch, not Sour Patch. I got Bucky's sour candy. It was-
Back Butties. That's right. Okay. All right.
You strike me as the classic, like I'm checking out. Oh, let me grab a Rice Krispie treat guy. That's
Yeah,
why I
no.
said
It
it.
was like $65 fucking dollars.
You're not
Jesus
an
Christ.
impulse guy.
How about those?
I don't buy anything.
5 Hour Energy? No, you're not.
I'm
5 Hour
I'm a
Energy guy.
big impulse buyer
actually-
when it comes to food. Like if
Yeah.
I'm checking out and there's something that like it's the worst when I'm like really hungry.
Of course.
But it's like just naturally, even if I'm not hungry and I'm like at a grocery store, probably gonna buy a candy bar.
Yeah.
Like I'm the target market for
I
that.
think that RFK should make candy bars at checkouts illegal.
Yeah.
He's trying to make people less fat. I mean, you're saving people.
Make me have to walk to the back corner to go get
Just
candy.
make it illegal to put candy within
why
10
don't you
feet of a
put-
register.
Why don't you
Put all
apples?
the salad and apples and all that shit in the front of the store, all the bad shit in the back.
Honestly, that should be a new rule. You must put apples close to the register. You cannot have candy close to the register.
Yeah.
Well, they've already kind of got a little
I
thing.
need
Like,
hella
what's the rule when you're going on a diet? Don't
the
go
outside.
to the middle aisles. Shop
the
aisles.
Irons.
Irons.
Stay away from the irons.
Stay away from the irons.
You shop the outside of the store. That's
but
where all
don't
your
you think-
essentials are.
But don't you think the grocery stores have kind of picked up on that too? That they go, well, why don't we just put all the buy one get one frees in a bucket right here on the outside of the store, and we put it right in the front of the store so that your cart's empty and you can really load it up.
definitely do that.
Yeah, no, I know. I used to work at Publix.
You know what's on like around the outside also is Buffalo chicken tender subs.
Yeah.
right?
The hot bar.
Right.
And the
If you go around the outside at Winn-Dixie, you're immediately presented with an unlimited buffet of chicken wings.
and
then
an actual bar.
and then when you get and then when you get to the other side, it's all the ice cream novelties your heart could
Right.
desire.
I can grab chicken wings and ice cream.
This has gone downhill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
so
we should only shop the inside
listen,
of the store.
so,
Carter will get us back on track shortly.
this is no. I'm going to be for the first time ever the one that has wild tangents.
Whoa.
Yeah. Speaking of enhanced hunger, I was looking at this thing the other day.
Who was
I don't
you guys-
have enhanced
Wait,
hunger. That's
who
just
was
my life.
who was speaking of enhanced hunger?
What the
does that
fuck is
even mean?
enhanced hunger?
We're talking about enhanced hunger.
What does that mean? Explain it to us.
Hunger that's enhanced.
Sounds like a D&D spell.
Like amplified hunger, more hunger.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just normal.
That's-
What do you mean?
that's-
I'm not more hungry. I'm just
First
We're
day.
fat fucks.
dude's
That's what I'm
gotta
talking about.
eat.
Have you
Yeah,
guys
bro,
have you
you
guys
don't-
heard
you
at
can't
all
sit with
about
us.
this enhanced games?
Yes. I'm
I'm
excited.
so excited.
Wait,
I've never
so
been
what
more
is this?
excited.
It's
in
the-
2026.
It's the Olympics,
it's
but
in
they're
a-
allowed to take. It's encouraged to take steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if anybody breaks a world record in the enhanced games, they win $1 million.
Yeah. I'm super excited. So it's kind of interesting though, because like sprinters, right?
Yeah.
Is it going to help?
If you're taking steroids, it's like, I mean, I'm sure it'll definitely help. Like all of your muscles are stronger. It definitely will make you faster, but like, it doesn't help your ligaments.
Yeah,
So if like
just
your
torn
quads,
Achilles
like if your
on the way
quads
out.
and everything are like significantly stronger, your Achilles is still not going to be able to withstand.
Somebody
that.
was
Like,
talking about the
you're
one
pop Achilles
the
all
one
over the
event
place.
that doesn't benefit from steroids. I can't remember.
I
what
know
was. What was it?
It was Joe Rogan.
Yeah, what was? I thought I saw.
It
a clip
was
on
figure skating.
figure skating.
Is that in the enhanced games?
No, it is not.
No, but it's like
Oh.
that. They were
There's-
saying that is that
know
like
it's-
statistically, like it doesn't. It's not affected by steroids. You can take as many steroids as you want. It will not improve your figure skating ability,
Yeah.
which is kind of wild to think. You would think that like
You'd be able to
lifting
throw
like,
people.
I don't know,
I mean,
some-
does it
stand on one
enhance
leg.
breakdancing?
Ooh.
I don't know. Ask that.
What about the
DJ
That's
Ray Gun?
crazy. By the
DJ
way,
Ray Gun?
like in the year 2020, what was it? 4 or 3? It was 4, right? In the year 2024, there's some fucking lady that's doing breakdancing in the Olympics, and she's fucking terrible.
And
What?
she's like a professor of breakdancing or some shit.
It's like,
Like
a
college.
fucking. It's like a fucking
That's a major.
shitty movie plot. It's like a fucking shitty Will Ferrell movie
Yeah.
plot.
I thought it was good. I thought she was pretty
I
good.
thought she was good, or the event was good.
All the above.
Yeah, the enhanced games, dude. I'm super excited to see it though, because
What
like
if-
weightlifting is in there. There's a picture that's like,
Dude, just fucking
yes,
throwing it
dude,
out.
yes,
honestly,
Oh my
dude.
god.
I think
There's
that's
a-
going to make
there's-
weightlifting like pretty popular because people want to see people lift incredibly.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I
incredible
don't
weights.
care. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
There's-
it is impressive
there's
when like
a-
the real tiny guys lift a lot of
No.
weight.
There's a picture circulating on social media of a swimmer that was actually like in the Olympics.
Yeah.
He is no longer an Olympic.
And he's
athlete.
already committed to the enhanced games.
Yeah, he's committed to the
And he's
enhanced
a
games.
monster.
He is massive, bro. Like massive.
And it's only short distance swimming.
Yeah.
There's no long distance.
Yeah, it's like
so it's
sprint
literally going to be like prime, do steroids.
I want him
have
to add a home run
50
derby, too.
meters.
Bro, that would be so
I want him to add a
sick.
home run derby.
That'd be sick.
Get Barry Bonds in there,
Enhanced
dude.
games home run derby.
Have you guys seen? Have we talked about this before? The quarterback for the flag football USA flag football team.
Said he's
that's
better
like,
than Pat Mahomes.
That's like
His IQ
I don't
is
understand.
higher.
That basically goes like I don't understand why these NFL guys just think that they're gonna be on the Olympic flag football team.
Because they're.
Is that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
Yes.
Like who the fuck does that guy think he is?
Who do you think you are? I am.
Oh,
He's-
nice. Pete Weber.
nice.
Nice, dude.
He's
Let's
also
get some.
the-
Let's get some steroid bowling in there.
oh, dude, you're throwing that thing 100 miles an hour.
Explode the pins.
Just like Pete, like what's his name? Not Pete Holmes.
Pete Weber.
It's Pete Weber. Like just throwing it like as hard as
Holmes.
he fucking can. Pete Holmes is the comedian.
comedian.
Yeah. Pete Holmes, get him in there. Let's get some steroid comedians in there. Let's get some
No,
Joe
Joe
Rogan
Rogan.
telling
But, like-
jokes, dude. Let's go.
But like it's just like so crazy. But I do think like how do you, like let's just make an NFL flag football team and take the USA flag football team that guy plays for and let those two teams play against each other and the winner gets to represent the United States in the Olympics.
Yeah, I agree.
That makes the most sense, right?
That
You've
guy
solved-
also
you solved
said
it.
he thinks he's a better quarterback than Pat Mahomes because his IQ is better. His football
Well,
IQ is higher than Mahomes.
At flag football.
I don't know who I was talking
He
to.
just made a general statement.
I don't know who I was listening to. Maybe it was RG3 or like Ryan Clark or one of those guys. But it was just basically talking about like do you understand? They don't like that guy doesn't understand how much easier it is to play quarterback when Myles Garrett is not trying to
Right.
murder
So,
you.
Yeah.
but I agree with that. So I think a guy like Zach Wilson could be better than Patrick Mahomes in flag football.
Correct.
Because
But
he's not
I don't
seeing
think that a
ghosts.
guy that
Yeah.
not in the NFL
Right.
is better.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But I mean, honestly, it's like I would say all 32 quarterbacks in the NFL are better than whatever that guy's name is at flag football quarterback.
I mean-
at 7-on-7 quarterbacking.
I agree.
Yeah, like it's not even gonna be, bro. Like you put like
You also run weird ass
put-
plays in flag football where like the quarterback could just be like a receiver.
yeah. Well, like you put
It could
you
be
put
Tyreek- like,
Justin
Tyreek Hill might be the
Jefferson and
best
Jamar
flag football
Chase
quarterback.
All right.
against like an accountant from Poland.
It's going to be sick.
Like what the fuck?
That might be, honestly, it might be funnier than the breakdancing lady from Australia. These guys trying to cover Jamar Chase.
Like the guy that does the gun with like no gear. he like comes out and like he's playing receiver.
That guy was a murderer.
And they said
That guy
that
was a
like
stone
he
cold
got
assassin.
he got second place on purpose
Because he didn't want to blow his spot.
because they didn't want him to know
What
he
was
was
his
an
name?
assassin.
Yusuf?
Yeah.
That guy's
guy,
a stud.
That guy was a fucking murderer.
You know what's
in the
also
pocket.
who's also a stud is Oz the Mentalist. He's been on all these
Dude,
podcasts
yeah.
Been
recently.
everywhere lately.
Did you guys watch him on Andrew Schultz? The what's the Andrew Schultz one? Flagrant.
I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz and I don't know, and them boys have a podcast called Flagrant. He was on there. It was sometimes you're like, I kind of get it. He kind of like pushes people. Whatever. He was like doing one after another after another after another. You know who Oz is the Mentalist?
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he was like, I mean, like you can't even comprehend how he could do it. It's like, hey, go into this room, grab a book, open the book to any page, pick a word off that page, then come back in here and don't let me see the book. And then he goes like, this is the book, this is the page, this is the word. And you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And then then one of them was, he told 3 different people to write a letter on their hand. And then it was like, and then he told Andrew Schultz, like, okay, they're gonna hold up their hands. I'm not gonna look or anything. They're gonna hold up their hands, and then I want you to make a word out of the letters that are on their hands, and then I want you to do it in this order. His letter has to come before his letter has to come before his letter. And it was like they put their hands up, and he thinks of the word, and he goes, okay, the word is lager. And he's like, yeah, that's the fucking word. And you're like, are you fucking kidding me? And then it was like. Then he like asked somebody off camera, and it's like, think of a thing from a bodega. And she's like, okay. And he's like, you thought of a Sunkist. And she's like, how the fuck? And then he grabs a bag and he pulls a bag out, and it's a fucking Sunkist. He opens it up and he's a lager inside of it.
What the fuck? That's crazy. I saw the one.
Black magic.
I
mean,
that
it's
is-
like-
that is
It's ridiculous.
witchcraft.
Yeah.
I need to show you the video after. I watched it twice. I was like, I don't know where.
So McAfee was talking about him on his podcast today.
Yeah.
How like crazy his stuff is, and he said he was sitting in like one of his like not a show, but like he was doing like a thing for people at ESPN, and he like threw a football to somebody and was like, "All right, just pick 2 random people in the room."
This is the one I'm talking about, Josh Allen.
And throw the football.
That's Josh Allen one.
It was
Yeah.
that the Josh Allen one?
Yeah.
And he basically picked out their PIN numbers.
Yeah, no, it was
their ATM.
this.
No, it was like he threw it to Dawson Knox.
Yeah.
And then he threw it to another guy.
not a receiver.
And then O's got a third guy and was like, "Hey, does your wife know your PIN number?" And he's like, "No." And then it was like, "Oh,
he
smart."
threw it to the third guy.
No. Oh yeah. And so he throws it to one guy, throws it to another guy, and then throws it to a third guy. And the third guy is like, "Hey, does anybody know your PIN number? Would I know your PIN number? No, whatever." So it's like just like the first guy he threw it to, his number was 88. The next guy he threw it to, his number was like 35, and the third guy's PIN number was 8835.
It's, dude. I mean, like,
It was
he's
crazy.
he's like an ultra marathon runner. So he runs like 100-mile marathons. Like he's like a crazy. And he said that he thinks about what his next trick's gonna be. So the Joe Burrow one, he had been thinking about it for like 2 years before he like did the Joe Burrow trick. And then they were telling him like, you're not going to deal with Joe Burrow. Like he doesn't want to be on camera. He's like not like a big, like he doesn't like to do that kind of stuff. And he's like, okay, well, like let me just like, if I get a chance to like get him into it, like maybe I'll get him to do it. So not only did he have to like convince Joe Burrow to even do it, but then he like executed a trick that he had been thinking about for 2 years. You're like, oh my God. I mean, this guy's like, he's like
It's
unbelievable.
crazy. I don't know
Yeah.
how. Like I don't know how they.
It's incredible. And so he has a new book. It's why he's doing all these podcasts. I literally might buy the
I
book.
might buy it.
Because of how fucking good he is at
To
this
learn how to
fucking
do
black
it?
magic
He
shit.
might have my PIN number in there.
No, the book is not like learn how to do magic. It's like it's his thing is like, hey, get the book because it'll help you in everyday life. Like you go to a job interview, you go to get a raise for your boss, you want to talk to these people, you want to whatever, be more social. He's basically just teaching you tricks and like ways to
mind
look at
fuck
life
people.
to like kind of make like manipulate it in your favor.
Who's more impressive, Oz or Shin Lim?
Schindler's
Shin Lim
List.
is actually magic.
Schindler's List. What'd you say?
Shin Lim.
Oh, Shin Lim.
Y'all know Shin Lim?
Oh, O's for sure.
I don't know who Shin Lim
Shin Lim
is.
does the card tricks and stuff.
Shin Lim is like
I've seen Chris Angel.
Shin Lim is more magic than Harry Potter.
No,
I've seen
O's.
Chris Angel.
O's.
Chris Angel, Mind Freak.
Here's why those other guys aren't as good, because you can have like an item to assist your magic, like a table with a magnet or like a box with a hidden compartment or whatever.
No, Shin Lim doesn't have.
O's can just like be like, you want me to do match on you right now? And you're like, what do you mean, right? Like, you don't have a thing. He's like, all right, fucking think of a fucking number between 1 and a million. He's like, here's your fucking number. That is...
Your number is your...
I can't understand how that is even possible. Where it's like a card trick is like, you could practice a card trick. How do you practice...
A random number from somebody?
Right, how do you practice how the way that Ryan Roberson's going to react to the way I say this? If I do a card trick, it doesn't matter who the other person is. I do the card trick. I could do it to anybody in the world, and it's the same. Because I'm so good with my hands and, like, manipulating it, and it's like, okay, fine, you're good at the card trick.
Yeah, like I just don't know. Like, he's got a plan. I mean, obviously he must say something that he knows, like, fucks with people's minds or something like that. But it's like, I don't know.
Like,
how does
literally
he know this shit is gonna work?
Here's my question: is his book going to teach you how to get your child to do what you want?
Yeah, probably.
That'd be freaking dope. That'd be the greatest parenting book of all time.
Yeah, but I mean, you kind of do it with your kid, where you go like, no, you can't eat these carrots. You're not allowed to eat these carrots, and they're like, I want to eat the carrot. And you're like, you're manipulating them without them knowing. He's doing that to grown ass fucking adults that are like actively trying to not have their mind fucked over.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to gaslight your kids.
So but he knows, like, you thought of this and then you changed it to this.
Right. That's
Like I saw the one who was like on the news one time, and he was like, and like he was on the stage, and the woman he was talking to was like, what was that?
My thing fell.
Oh, maybe that thing's not it. Oh,
here we go.
But he was like on the stage in the news studio, and the lady was like, broadcasting remote. So she was on a TV screen, so they weren't even together. But he was like, oh, one person you could meet with, dead or alive or whatever. He's like, I know your first choice was Oprah, but then you changed your mind. You went with Jesus Christ, and she was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Like,
he did that with Joe Rogan. He gave him like a sealed. He gave him like a sealed envelope or whatever, and then like,
he can make the predictions before,
right? And then at the end, he was like, if you could be sitting, if one person could be sitting in this room with you right now, who would it be? And then he thought of somebody, and he goes, and he said, whoever it was, I forget who the first person he said. He goes, no, that's not who you thought of first. He goes, yeah, you're right. He goes, say the person you thought of first, and he's like, Muhammad Ali, and he goes, look in the envelope. And so it was like, he said a guy, he said no, he said think of the other one, and it was Muhammad Ali. So Joe, it would have worked. The trick would have worked better if sorry, let me get my microphone here. The trick would have worked better if he would have said Muhammad Ali the first time, but they changed it. But he still planted Muhammad Ali in his brain somehow. And then that was what he wanted him to say, made him say it, and then he was like, so it's not always perfect, but yeah, it's fucking wild.
Shit's crazy.
I have.
I don't want to sit there when we switch seats anymore.
I got my nice new mic holder. Be me. So we've been talking about how the whole dad swag is in right now. Like,
no, I haven't talked.
No, we've been talking about O's the Mentalist.
Okay,
no, not this episode.
I haven't
not this
talked
episode.
once about dad swag. I'm not sure what that is.
Like you were talking about how like kids are wearing like the Dad Force Ones to school and stuff like that.
The kids do wear New Balance shoes, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But not the Dad Force Ones. They wear like the gray New Balance. The dads are like the white and the navy blue.
Yeah. But so when this episode comes out, it will be my birthday. So my parents sent me a birthday gift.
Oh.
Yeah. And
those shoes?
It is. And you know what these shoes are?
I noticed those shoes in your house yesterday while I was there.
These are Skechers, but they're not any normal Skechers. They're slip-on Snoop Dogg Skechers.
What is that?
Is that for like geriatrics?
What's that have to do with dad swag?
I mean, nothing says dad like slip-on Skechers, right?
By Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg is arguably one of the best dads of all time.
Can we talk about something?
Is he the GOAT? Him and Steve Irwin?
Can we talk about something? Can we talk about something crazier? That
Behind Steve Irwin.
Angel Reese, she has her own shoes now with Reebok, and she wanted them to cost $1,000. Did you see that? That chick is crazy.
Reese has shoes.
Don't get me wrong, she's a baller. She's a good basketball player. She's a good basketball player. She's a good basketball player. But
no,
like she's good enough to be in the WNBA, right?
She's
but like
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, she's definitely good enough to be in the NBA.
She's like 50% of her rebounds, like 40% of her
her
rebounds
own missed
are from
shots.
her own misses. Like,
So, wait, are you saying that to defend how good she is?
no, I'm just saying that's like everybody hypes
Isn't
up.
she
how,
shooting like 28%?
everybody like hypes up how she's like the fastest. She's like the fastest ever to 500 rebounds or whatever, and it's like, well, 200 of them were from her own misses and
I don't know what the
putbacks.
fuck's going on with this thing. I gotta fix this afterwards. What the fuck happened? Shit.
Yeah, Angel Reese's cheeks, dude.
Dude.
She's not good.
But then she's like,
she's
like people
field
should
goal
be
percentage is
people should be
historically low.
treating me like I'm Caitlin Clark. It's like Caitlin Clark has like completely changed the game of women's basketball.
Female Steph Curry.
Didn't Caitlin Clark like set the double record or something like that in 50 games?
I said the
And-
double record at In and Out. a couple years ago.
Double cheeseburger record at McDonald's.
Nice.
Yo, so we filmed on Sunday. That night, I wake up in the middle of the night, and I'm just like sitting there, and it just goes, "This house is hot as shit."
Okay.
And then I look at my phone. I don't think of anything. I look at my phone. I'm like, because I hear the baby crying. I look at my phone. I'm like, that's weird. My phone's at like 48%. I looked at his crib. He's like crying. He's like standing up and stuff. And I look up. I'm like, the fan's off. Why is the fan off? San Marco, all of San Marco had a power outage from midnight to 2 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
That night I got home from I got home and like went to sleep, and shortly after, all of San Marco lost all of its power.
Wow.
And I still have no idea why. Like I looked online, there's like no news, like nobody like drove themselves into a power line or no tree fell or anything like that, but I looked at the JEA map and all of San Marco, like this giant ass circle. So I don't know, maybe we got like EMP'd or something. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, 2 hours.
That is
house was like
that is
70,
crazy.
78 degrees. It was hot as shit.
That's a cold shit.
Anybody got any
If your
updates?
if your shit was 78 degrees, that'd be fairly
That
cold.
was
I would
such
think.
a weird
Like, what is the
transition
what
from
is the-
Angel Reese to
What is the
power outage.
temperature of shit?
The correct one.
98.7.
Right, it should be your body temperature, right? So 78 degrees is not hot as shit. Let me be very clear about that. It's colder than shit.
That's a really weird. That might
It's
be a
way
weirder
colder than
transition.
shit.
Not a frozen shit.
Well, you're saying his house was colder than shit?
His house was colder than shit.
But he was saying it was hot as shit as like an
You
exaggeration.
never heard of a poopsicle?
I don't think he meant literally. I don't think he was like it's literally exactly 98.7 degrees. I think he was saying like it's hot as shit, like meaning that's pretty hot. Like shit's pretty hot, right?
I know, but
You'd agree.
I don't know.
how crazy is it? Our bodies are 98.7 degrees, 98.6 degrees, whatever it is.
And
But-
71 feels good.
But if it was 98.6 degrees outside, you'd be like, God dang, it's hot out here.
Right. Well, you think about
So
what your
why?
bo-
But shouldn't you be accustomed?
think about
to
what your
that?
body's doing. Your body's a machine. It's like constantly processing.
I am
and
the machine.
doing
It is a machine.
stuff. You know, it's like it's moving. It's doing stuff. That's why it's so hot.
I know, but why does 98 degrees outside feel so hot? If we are 98 degrees,
It's a good question.
you know what I mean?
Isn't that a band? 98 degrees.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So-
It's the hardest thing I'll ever have to do to look you in the eye. Yeah. I'm going to Nikki Glazer on Saturday.
Whoa.
Glazer, hardly
Yeah,
know.
I'm going to see Nikki Glazer this weekend, dude. It's
Hardly
gonna
know her.
be fucking epic.
She's
Where is
pretty
she?
funny.
Is she at the St. Augustine?
At the Amp, yeah, in St. Augustine.
At the amp.
That's
Nikki
pretty dope.
Glazer on Saturday. 2 weeks from tomorrow, I'll be getting on the Utopia of the Seas, going on a cruise.
Is she she's not the cruise comedian?
No, that'd be sick.
That would be fucking funny.
That would be sick.
She's too big to be a cruise comedian.
Like she's fat?
Whoa, dude.
Dude,
That's
Dude.
body shaming, bro.
Come on, man.
no.
dude.
It's 2025.
I mean, you're all over women tonight.
You're all Megan's got a bitch face and
seriously.
and Nikki Glazer's fat. Dude, what is your problem?
Right.
Didn't she used to be fat?
I think she did.
No, you're thinking of Adele.
And Lizzo.
And
Bro.
is she skinny now?
Lizzo's not fat. She's not as fat.
Yo, do you got a
Dude, my
Is
favorite.
Robo got a Lizzo thing going on?
Dude, my
Why very great till it gotta be great?
You got a Lizzo thing going?
Dude, my favorite joke.
Who are some famous fat women that became not fat? Like Melissa McCarthy, did she do that?
Did Kelly Clarkson? I think Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
I think Kelly Clarkson lost a lot of weight.
Jonah
She
Hill?
went the opposite way, I thought.
No, she went the opposite way.
Oh, really?
She was skinny on American Idol, and then she got.
She was?
She was.
I thought she was fat on American Idol and got a little bit skinnier.
Nah, she was
No,
really
you're thinking of Ruben Studdard.
Ruben Studdard, dude. 500 pounder.
All right, fat people that got skinny. Adele for sure. Adele lost a ton of weight.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, you know the other one?
Jelly Roll.
No.
Jelly Roll lost a bunch of weight.
No. The other one it wasn't Melissa McCarthy. It's the other. It's Pitch Perfect. Who is this one?
Oh, Fat Amy.
Fat Amy.
yeah.
What's her name?
Fat Amy.
She got
Fat-
wicked skinny.
Her name's
she
Fat
really?
Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
wild.
I think
she pulled a Jonah Hill.
I think she did the Zemp,
Jonah Hill, that's another one. It's a good
but
call.
he's a bouncer. Jonah Hill's a
yeah,
he's one of us.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill's one of us.
That's a
He goes
good
back
call.
and forth. He goes
Crash
back and forth.
diet.
He's
Yeah,
one of
nice.
us, dude. He
Oh,
knows.
the guy.
Jonah Hill gets it.
Jonah Hill drop 80 pounds in 2 months.
Yeah.
He-
The
right
guy
back
from
up.
the guy from Drake and Josh.
Kevin James. Didn't Kevin James lose a ton of weight?
He's a bouncer.
To be in
Kevin
that-
James also gets it. Okay,
Yeah,
he
he
gets
gets
it. He gets it.
He'll get shredded.
Drake and
for a
Josh
movie.
guy, he kind of gets it, but he just went down and then stayed down.
Well, he was
Josh Peck.
addicted to
Josh Peck.
drugs, like
Oh, was
hardcore
it?
drugs.
I
Yeah,
didn't
because
know.
Oh, that's all I got to do?
I didn't know that.
well, he also, that documentary
drugs.
came out with the
Got any drugs?
Nickelodeon. Like everybody was getting diddled on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, hey diddle.
Yeah,
No, I
the
didn't. hear
cat
that.
was in the fiddle.
You made it weird. Who else was fat and got skinny? Me 1,000 times. I'm back to fat.
No, I was just thinking of like famous women. It happens a lot more with men, I think, than women.
Yeah,
Most men are bouncers, though.
A lot of the men that get it.
What about men that were
Yeah,
skinny?
exactly.
What about famous men that were skinny and got fat?
I know
Is
one.
Vin Diesel on that list?
No, the Kardashian.
Rob Kardashian.
Oh, really?
Skinny and then fat.
I think Vin Diesel got checked. I'm pretty sure I saw a picture of Vin Diesel.
Oh, how about what's his
No.
name? The guy that did the whale.
Yeah, we got fat for a
Well,
little
what
while.
about Joe Thomas? He went
Yeah.
from fat to skinny. Remember that? He was
Most-
on the American Gladiator or whatever.
Skinny to fat guy? I don't know.
Don't most ex-NFL offensive linemen go from like fat to really skinny?
Yeah.
No, some go fat.
They go
Real fat.
either way.
Oh, really?
It's literally polar. There's nobody that stays the same. They either go from big and then they get really.
Some might stay the same.
Well, I'm talking about the vast majority.
I would actually say the majority probably stay the same.
I don't
No,
think
I
so.
thought-
No, I
I'd
don't think
say
so.
they probably don't.
Ooh, daddy likes.
That did not come through a microphone.
You're either. Are we
That's
not?
not-
Are we not recording
That did
anymore?
not come through my headset.
Oh god, I really.
Oh my god.
Because here's what happens: either the fat guys that like have no problem putting on weight are staying skinny by doing physical activity, and then when they stop, they balloon up, or the guys that are like forced shoving food in their face to get fat, they just go, "I'm not forced feeding myself anymore. I can't do it," and so they get skinny, and that's like a Joe Thomas guy.
Pouncies.
Makes sense.
They got skinny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They look sick.
Sickly.
Yeah.
Or like sick in
Cal-
No, they look like sickly.
Hey, are you worried this episode isn't recording?
I don't know.
Okay,
Cal
let's
Ripken, he got fat.
just end it. 'Cause
Wrap it
We
up.
didn't really give any updates.
Cal Ripken got fat.
Oh,
No,
I do.
yeah.
I do have an update. I thought you were gonna hit end.
Oh, shit, that was funny.
Yeah, would have been
Your comedic timing's off today. No, I do actually have an update. So, we
Put
played.
Steven Tyler Hogan.
Start jamming out.
Loving an elevator. Loving it up while it's going down.
If you want to check me out holding a microphone on that fell apart, go see us on the YouTube.
That's
I mean, the stereo mixer was moving like up and down, so it should still be working. I don't know why that.
Freddie Mercury
didn't work.
vibes from you.
What's a?
That's Queen. That's the
I'm
Queen guy.
trying to
Right?
think like what's the song?
I want to break free.
No, that's not what I was thinking. We are.
Mama,
Yeah.
just killed a man. But I gotta get the...
Mama. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
What was your update? Did you get your update?
no.
I think you just hit the thing and broke it.
Yeah, my headphones cut out.
No, my headphone was still on.
My headphones cut out too.
Mine are not on.
Mama! Right, wrong. Life has just begun. Your